Sorry, I mean win, right? Alright, we're back. So welcome back. Zuppi getting a fair amount of games under his belt today. This one against Koven after, well, destroying him in the first game. Bit of an unfortunate map though, I will say, for Koven, but hey, it's how the game is played. But we'll see if we all turn around. And in fact, we always been looking at Zuppi's map to start off with. We'll look at Koven's here in the red. Towards the sort of back of the map, very close to each other, by the way, in actual distance. But nonetheless, though, gold on top of the hill once again. He does have better wood lines this game, though, however. But the goal situation is bad, man. On top of the hill, second goal is also nearby. Stone's not too far away from it either, and the third goal in some sort of like rhombus formation here, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. So he has to lock this position down. We'll probably see a tower here of some sort to protect. Barry's also on the front too. His second center not far away. He can wall this front section off. That'd be really nice. And in fact, he can wall this down here as well. Quite far away to wall, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does it. Yeah, it's not a great map, but I think it's a lot more manageable than last game. So we'll see what Koven does. Zuppi's map, meanwhile, ugh. Ugly gold in the front there, by the way, in between those two wood lines. Can do a small palisade to shield it off, but any tower here or here, whatever, will just screw this goal over. So, gotta be mindful of that. Up at the top of his base is his main stone and second gold. He can wall this section off if he feels like doing so, and towards the south. But it is quite a lot of walling to do per se. So, I mean, maybe you'll probably just wall off the key areas, I think, and then and that will be that. Might just put his buildings down the side down here and just say, hey, let's just fight over here instead, and just control this section, and then let this bit be walled up. Okay, I've lost my own language, so whatever. So we'll see. I mean, neither player has a stunning map. I mean, Zuppi's got a nice backwood line here, really, but the good thing also for Zuppi is these deer are really close to the berries. Oh. God, killed the sheep! Oh, you bastard. Is he really gonna just... Okay, he's gonna buy the scouts the sheep some time to get away. Run, little sheepy! He's probably going to lose a scout here, actually. Run! Babe, the sheep pig. Right? Oh, this is the real Koven. Wait, what? Koven's scout survived? Oh, go. Get baited, son! Ooh. Close. Zuppi's got some mad skills. Second lumber camp being built there by Koven as he prepares to go to the feudal age here. Looking like a standard feudal age play once again. I don't really expect to see anything else. What about for Zuppi? The good thing is these deer, he's got to take use of those deer for God's sake. Looming up. Second lumber camp for him as well. And all the way he goes to that feudal age. Sup, Bullet Chin, how you doing? Did our sheepy make it? Did our sheep make it home? He must have done. Damn. Anyway, though, barracks been put down here by Arch Koven. Probably put the stable along here or here, whatever. Probably here, I think. I think that's what you talk about. It's actually going to push the deer into TC, interestingly. I guess why not? Nothing else really to do at this point. Not like scouting your opponent's a bit better, but whatever. I think Zuppi feels pretty confident in what the strategy is. He has set a little scout around his base. He kind of has an idea what's going to happen. Yeah, stay archery range. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, this is a really interesting tactic that he does. Actually, I really like this. What he does is he does he kind of goes for like a spear and skirm build to begin with, and then he drops a stable. Like, it's a bit unusual, but it does kind of work, and I'm really curious to see if it will work again. So you'll start producing some spears, you'll get some skirmishes out as well. It's kind of, maybe it's kind of an old zone tactic, I don't know, but he gets the archer out first, and then he starts making a couple of skirmishes, and then he drops the stable. This is quite a cool build. Come on, do the skirmisher like I think you're going to do it. Scum, 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 scum. So archer range being put down immediately here by Zuppi. I think he's going to wall this section up here. Yeah. There's that one archer. Ooh, a little bit caught out, but the spears are nearby, so yeah. Try taking that fucker down. Huh? Yeah? That's right, Zuppi. Alright, so no skirmish has been coming out. This is okay, so now I'm lost. Normally he does this, like, a few extra skirms thrown in, but he's kind of ignored this now. Yeah, this is no way near effective now. Yeah, you spears get a good jabbing in there. Oh, he kills one. Nice. He's just making spears. Okay, and there we go. Now he drops down that stable, like I said. Scum, 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 scums. And there's a skirmisher. Okay, he's finally doing the skirmisher. Bit bloody late though. But the spears though will take out a couple of scouts. What the fuck? I swear we saw like 5 jabbings coming in there and only 1 scout died. Because that makes sense, right? So his table's now down, scouts starting to be made. His economy's now looking in good shape. He's even going to go into gold now. Okay, so his unusual build, like I sometimes see from him, hasn't really worked. Slash, kind of like a question mark. Don't really get that in all honesty. But nonetheless, though, 3 skirmishes coming forward. 4, in fact. A few scouts lined up with the cheeky spearmen. And the spears will go down. Caster's wrong on everything. Yeah, classic me then. In all fairness though, I mean, who the fuck could predict this to happen? I was right about the stable. He does his archer range in the stable, but the skirm things only happen until now. Just that normally he does it earlier, but whatever. So I was kind of right, just very late. Well, anyway, 3 spears going to start coming forward, trying to take the scouts out. We'll get picked up by the skirmishers. I think Zuppi's got to be a little bit careful here because there's quite a few scouts from Koven. If Koven can pick off these spearmen, he's in good shape. Spear's got some good work in there actually, and could pick up quite a few units. Still though, Koven I think's won the fight here. More scouts, more skirmishers, easy game. Down they go. Love her. Maybe Cobra's role, not the much. You see, yeah. You see LB then? See the stream's fucking behind me on it. Please count lumber camps. Yeah, sure thing, Loisia. There's 2 lumber camps for fucking Koven. And Zuppi has 2. Bit premature, mate. A bit premature. I've also noted that is due for a refill, and it is going to get refilled, so the 3rd one is down. Zuppi is taking the lead on the cheeky lumber camp front. Also has some Koven as well, putting palisades here in key locations for any potential towers. Reflection being done, he's going to start pushing forward now. The ugly and skinny one. Oof, that's rude. Loisia isn't ugly. God. I think he's quite a nice, handsome gentleman. Quick pass being dropped. Isn't okay? Yeah, should be fine. Nice little pick off that one archer by that scout there, by the way. I have to say though, you know, Archer Koven's going deep here. But he's getting some good damage done in return. Oh, that split. Oof. Mad skills. Quite a few heavy injured scouts, so these 2 are pretty much on death's door. Yeah, I think he's going to back out here now. I think he's come in and done a little bit of damage and then just thought, yeah, I think we're good here. We'll sit on top of the hill. Try and get something in return, but in fact loses 3 units for nothing, so... Oops. Bloodline's been done by Zuppi. Archer Koven, 500 wood in the bank. Might want to use some of it. Zuppi, though, looking a bit more balanced, I feel. A bit more food in the bank. Definitely a lot less wood. And making sure he's using it as well. Scale binding armor and bloodlines coming from Koven, so this could be a heavy feudal age war. 3 rangers down, in fact. 1 stable. I thought maybe a 2nd stable, potentially, but nonetheless. The fletching, the +1 armor also done. This could be a heavy fight coming in soon. Bloodline's done for Zuppi. He should probably go in now, I feel. He's got the advantage. +1 armor is done for Koven, but they're really weak scouts, and in fact they're going to get picked off easily here. The archers are going to go for a big fight, but they've got plenty more of them though, and it's going to wreck this. Down they go. That fight was just won alone by the archers, really. Not much by the scouts, but whatever. Zuppi looking close to clicking up to the castle edge. By the way, the food's looking really nice. The gold is a little bit of the way off, but it won't take much to go up with that. There'll be a lot of pressure coming down on him. It depends on how he's going to defend it, of course. Maybe do a bit of walls to here. I don't know, but a lumber camp is under threat. It was well played by Koven, though. Wait, I think he deleted that lumber camp. I think a lumber camp was deleted for a mill. How dare he replace that? But whatever. Having to force a tower down near his gold and his farmers, of course, just to the sheer pressure that's coming under him, and the fact that, of course, he wants to be safe as he's got to the castle age too. Has palisade like I said he would on the right hand side. Pretty offensive lumber camp by Zuppi. Yeah, pretty offensive, man. He's acting completely stupid and ignores everything. Yeah, why not? It's a good fight, though, by Zuppi keeping him controlled. Like you freaking said he would. Yeah, well, I mean... Constellation now in. Should be a good fight here coming right now from Zuppi. Should have the crossbow coming through and the bodkin arrow, but let's see if we can. But 2 knights have popped out along with the scouts, and this should clean up the rest of here from Archcove's units. Sorry, I'm a bit pausing because I don't know. I feel like someone's in the house. Oh, I hear something. Tower gonna take care of it. Yeah, this is all dead. Koven is on the way up to Castle himself though, and damn, 2 stables, 4 rangers, nice. But he will lose his entire army though, inside Zuppi's base. And it looks like Zuppi's gonna go immediately for a counter attack, sending out all those crossbows and skirms. I think that by the time he does get there, Koven should be about to hit the castle age. I'm curious to see if Koven will put the tower down. He might have to. Knight coming forward here, +1 bloodlines will get just wrecked by those archers. Oof, 4 HP. And there we go, having to put a tower down it seems. Crossbow and bodkin arrow coming in as the knights and scouts coming in. Big damage being done to these villagers. Going to go down 46-51 by the way. So it's actually ahead for Koven. There they come. It's just going to dive deep underneath this tower fire by the way. I'm not too sure how I feel about this really. Crossbow and the bodkin now will come in. And he also lose a lot of units for this. 47-50 fills. And the military's now evened out, so... Bit of a dive there, but it's okay. I mean, I guess he got a couple of bills and tried to even it up a little bit on that front, and he has done so. TC now coming down for Zuppi on the other side of his main gold. He might get a 3rd one. Probably... where would you put it? Where would you put it? Maybe up here? I don't know. I would say up here. That's just me, though. Another range coming down. What about Koven? What's his plan? He has to put a tower up, so of course he hasn't got enough stone to put down a TC just yet, so he has to go mine some, interestingly. So a bit of raiding coming in from Archcoven, of course, might try and pick off this 2nd bill, but unable to do so, and put a little bit of pressure right now, looking pretty good for Koven. And this woodline here is very exposed, but fortunately Zuppi's back here with a good number of units and a couple of knights too. We'll definitely push this back, and in fact, might clean up a good amount of units. Looking pretty nice for him. It's very a ballistics, yeah. University down. Having to rendezvous quite a lot of elite skirmishes, by the way. And we've seen a little bit more of a uptick in production of these knights from Zuppi. Now, it's actually working out really well. The fact that he's got the bloodlines and the +1 armor done will really help in the engagements to come. Ballistics now be done by both players. I thought it was done by Zuppi, just the RNG I felt of the accuracy. I can't that be done by Koven, interestingly. On the left hand side, though, we see a few cav archers coming around. Can they get any damage done, though? Well, there's actually this lumber line here, which, by the way, another lumber camp has been placed down. We'll get harassed a little bit. Able to find one of the two villages. With the ballistics also done, should also help here. But meanwhile, though, on the right hand side, inside Zuppi's base, defending pretty well here, forcing another lumber camp to be built, though. Mangonel, though, coming in for Zuppi, looking for the shot. He might come around the left-hand side here with the Mangonel, and then try and trap him as he goes back out. Because Koven's going to have to back out here. The Knight's going to come in. It's a really bad engagement, I think, for Koven. He's sticking in this for far too long. The Knight's actually going to clean this all up. I mean, forget the Mangonel. Like, screw that. That was not a good engagement whatsoever. Oh boy, Koven. Fortunately, though, he will kill the Mangonel. Yeah, my favourite cast is Killer B. That voice, man. Like, he's got such a nice voice. I am looking to get a new microphone, though, for Christmas. Like a really nice one. That might help my voice a little bit. I still feel like I don't think I'll be able to change my salty Brit. But at least it will sound better. Right? But this from Zuppi, though, is actually going to go pretty deep underneath this TC there from Koven. A lot of knights and a lot of skirmishes backed up along with as well. Koven's going a bit more heavy in the cav archers right now, and a couple of knights also being played in here. Also, there's still spearmen hanging around. What the fuck? There's like 4 spearmen just going right to the... Okay, they're all dead. Okay, that conversation's now over. This is bad for Koven, by the way. 30 to 17 military. This is all cav archers. Yeah, they can sort of deal with the knights okay, but the skirmish is the real problem. And now battering rams coming up too. Gotta get some knights out, but this is bad for Koven. Down to 10 military to 30. Now, light cav being done here from Zuppi as well. And no siege works are done by Koven, so he's got to try and either get one up and get a Mangonel out, or, I don't know, get something out, for God's sake. He's in some deep shit. Don't mess with perfection. This range will go down. Barracks also going down as well, and the pressure is starting to mount up here, but Koven's being a little bit more patient, just hanging back the cavalry, but it is taking not the best of engagements. I wouldn't really recommend fighting against skirmishes, buddy, but nice now starting to come in from Koven. A couple more even adding into the mix here should be able to try and deal with these. In fact, going to deal with the battering ram first, interestingly. Also 3 knights out of the backfield there. I don't know where they just come from, but they're going to all die anyway. 1 battering ram still remaining, trying picking off this archery range here. Probably won't be able to do so, but... Well, maybe. How is Koven holding on to this? 93 vills to 81, 31 military to 18. Still not going good. 172 kills to 129, that's disgusting. That's the next archery range about to pop down as well. Oh dear. This isn't looking good, buddy. I'm running down to... This has to be another range up top. He's on 3 ranges and 2 stables. Pressure is still continuing to mount. There's another battery ram just being added in each time. 2 more stables on the front along another archery range. A little bit of raid trying to come to the right hand side, but hasn't really worked out well. Some vills inside, or something's inside that TC. Needs to come back out. 28 military to 10. I think this could be the end soon enough. I don't think there's just not enough production coming out, and not good enough trades either. Really well played by Zuppi so far, and the score lead is suggesting this as well. 1,300, and gotta find a way back. I'm trying to think, what can he do? He's trying to mass up a few more knights and send them in. Maybe get an extra upgrade, but he can't afford that because he's just trying to keep himself alive. He will take out the ram now finally, but he did lose another range on top of this. The knights was going deep in, plus 2 armor being done by them, by the way. Scared mail armor being researched by Zuppi. Maybe he was trying to get forging? Maybe it's something I didn't know? I don't know. But the military gap has now closed down though. 17 to 13. Picking a fight underneath the tower probably isn't the best move in my opinion. 2 more ranges also down to the south as well. A lot of wood investment has to go back in. A big ballsy lumber camp being thrown down here by Koven and runs into the cav archers. Oh dear, okay, that's... Why? Why did he put a lumber camp there? Literally, Zuppi's shit's right here. There's fighting constantly here. He's got a TC just up here where he can take wood from a lot safer. Whoops. More and more back rounds, but at 3 now starting to come forward. Pikeman research was done. Okay, so it wasn't a mistake. He's getting the pikeman upgrade to try and, I guess, try and deal with the knights a little bit better, interestingly. I don't think the rams will be able to do much though. There's quite a lot of defense here. Plenty of general units, in all honesty. Fuck it. Siege rush right now finally being put down here. But a castle being thrown down by Zuppi. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I think this TC's now doomed. I can't see a way of Koven stopping this castle from going up. He's actually going to send his skirmishers forward and try and focus down some cav archers. Maybe try and focus on the village at some point. But the battery ram's going to take care of the TC itself, not the castle. And in fact, TC will go down, but the castle will be denied. I don't think I was a big fan of this pikeman approach, by the way. Now Koven's building a castle. Is he going to build it right on top of where his old TC was? I think it is. There is... Oh, the Magadel comes in through for it. Is Koven turning this around? Oh, maybe not. He's getting sort of harassed at home. In fact, 2 light cats going to go deep inside to this wood line over here. A few knights as well, just starting to harass as well. 71 bills to 107. Yeah, I think he's kind of dead here. He might get this castle up. That's great news for him, but at home, he's kind of losing a lot of bills. And they found the goal at the back over here with these light cav. Oh, Koven. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I think Zuppi just, took control of that one there. Well played by Zuppi, I think. Just all that continuous mounting pressure just on top of this hill ridge, and just Koven couldn't really deal with it. I think, again, large in part of this was also due to the fact that, like, he lost a good chunk of his army over here, and it just all swung back in Zuppi's favour. Then he pushed back. Actually, wasn't actually that fight. It was this fight up here. He had always, most of his units up here in his corner, harassing a wood line that was mostly moved off, and he was fighting these units here. I think he might have been attacking a mill. I don't actually know. By the way, 3 mills. Look at those locations. Interesting. But alright, he just got really wrecked there. And then somebody was like, I'm going to push you right on top of this hill. the siege motion battery ram was really nice in conjunction with everything else. The constant knights, along with the skirms, and just all of it really was just constantly producing, just keeping himself on top. You know, it was like 11 military to 30, and was able to continue that pressure, take out all those rangers, which then forced Koven to make more, which cost a bit of wood, slows the economy down, and so on and so forth. And just there, the game just took itself, really. But there you go, achievements. Military will be with him, of course, 263, 226. Exactly largest army for both, 42 each, interestingly. Economy all in Zuppi's favour, except for gold. Archer Koven taking a bit more, 1,100. But yeah, pretty conclusive stuff there. There you go. GG, well played. I'm going to get some